She tested her marriage with manipulation. It backfired badly. A deep story about games, love, and regret. Once upon a time, in a quiet suburb just outside of Chicago, lived a woman named Evelyn, 29, a writer with a brilliant mind, a sharp tongue, and an obsession with control. She was married to Daniel, 33, steady, gentle, and loyal to a fault. Daniel wasn't rich, nor flashy. He didn't shower her with designer gifts or post grand gestures on social media. What he did offer was stability, patience, and an unwavering love Evelyn wasn't sure she deserved. But Evelyn had a secret. She believed that true love must be tested, and not just once, constantly. She read books on psychology, power dynamics, and emotional resilience. She believed that most people wore masks, and she needed to break Daniel's to see what was underneath. So, she made a plan, a year-long psychological experiment, on her own marriage. Phase 1. The withdrawal. Evelyn slowly began pulling away emotionally. No fights, no arguments, just silence. She stopped texting him first, stopped laughing at his jokes. She even slept facing the other side of the bed. Daniel noticed, of course. "Is something wrong?" he asked once, bringing her tea like he always did. She smiled faintly. "I'm just tired." Weeks passed. Daniel's concern grew. He planned dates. She canceled them. He offered massages. She flinched. He asked, "Are you still happy with me?" She replied, "Why do you need reassurance?" But Daniel didn't walk away. He adapted, gave her space, tried harder. She wrote in her journal, "He's still here, even with nothing in return." Impressive. Phase 2. Jealousy. Games Evelyn began talking about a new co-worker, a charming, well-dressed man named Marcus. "I swear, Marcus could be a model," she'd say casually over dinner. She exaggerated stories, laughed too hard at his texts, even let Daniel see his name pop up once or twice. Daniel's jaw tightened. He never accused her, never exploded. But the change was obvious. He began withdrawing. One night, Evelyn said, "Don't you care that other men flirt with me?" He looked her in the eye. "I care that you want them to." She didn't reply, but she wrote in her journal, "He's cracking. Finally. Let's see what's under the surface." Phase 3. The break. Evelyn staged a fight, something stupid about laundry. She said, "Maybe we should take a break. I need to clear my head." Daniel stood in silence. His hands trembled, but he nodded. "If that's what you need." He packed a small bag, kissed her forehead, left. The next morning, Evelyn expected desperate texts. There were none. 3 days passed. On the 4th, she texted, "Are you okay?" He replied, "I'm at peace. I've been thinking a lot." Her heart dropped. Phase 4. The realization. She called him. No answer. She drove to his brother's place, where she suspected he was staying. Daniel opened the door, calm but distant. "I see you," he said. "Now I finally see everything." She blinked. "What do you mean?" "You didn't want a partner. You wanted a puppet. You wanted to test love instead of living it." Tears welled in her eyes. "I thought love meant endurance," she whispered. "No," he said gently. "Love means trust, not games." He didn't yell. He didn't beg. He just walked away. The aftermath months passed. Evelyn spiraled. She went to therapy. She reread her journals. The entries made her sick. She tried to write a novel about it, but every chapter bled guilt. She called Daniel once, half a year later, left a voicemail. "I never gave you what you deserved. I broke something I didn't know how to love." He never called back. Moral of the story. Some people test love to feel powerful. Others love to feel safe. But love isn't an exam. It's a choice. Daily, imperfect, and sacred. Play games with it long enough, and you'll be the only one left at the table.